does end. And of course, yes, it's been that scenario where we have been waiting to come back once more for the nice and relaxing show with myself, of course, Nickalini Orange, and of course, not only the main player of the evening by the name of Juliano Plum, which is the fruit in that definition. And of course, the orange part is the fruit as well. So, yes, welcome along. Very good evening to everyone here. Let's say hello to all the moderators when they come in, as and when they please, because they will be available to everyone and the nation. And come and have a chat with us, because you might actually learn something on the chat. So Julian is going to play as in Giuliano, as in Giuliano, the Italian word, without pressing some notes already. Absolutely. No, of course, he's going to be playing some really interesting pieces. If you have a request, do let him know, and I'll hand it over to him just a second here. And of course, if you want to come and say hello in the chat, feel free to do so also. So he's going to start with a voluntary, and he's going to talk us through what that voluntary is. So it's over to you, Juliano Plum.
All right, good evening, everybody. From nice, relaxing music tonight, about an hour or so. Now, I'm going to be playing pieces of music. Obviously,
the camera's there, Julian.
I think, yeah, I can manage.
Yeah, not the torch.
I would say roughly about 6 hymns and 2 voluntaries at the most. Maybe if we can fit in just a one at the end. So. Do stay with us if you can. It's already on Linux, so don't have to worry about that. Nickalini. The first piece is the same sort of same volume that I played last week. So if you were there on the chat last week, it will be played again. So or why you do that chat? Sorry.
Yeah, have you got lost somewhere? What's the matter?
No.
It is none. Carum, was it? Or Kim?
No, I can manage.
What's it called? Remind us again.
Highland. It's called "Come Saviour Our Heathens."
Sounds like a player for Man City, Julian.
No, it doesn't.
Is that why you played it?
No, yeah. Well, part of it. Yeah, it's a solo instrument on this.
Oh, right.
Have you got it sorted down there?
Yeah, I'm sorted. I'm just promoting touring with us. That's all.
Right, okay.
So if anybody wants to come and join us tonight, feel free to do so. We'll be talking along the way as Julian plays the beautiful music to relax you for a Monday evening.
So when he gets back to the chat, we'll sort it out.
Okay, carry on. You can just carry on.
We will start with Non-Com de Holland. The English version is "Come Saviour of Our Heathens."
And I just want to say hello to Oscar and the gang who took photographs of me, of touring with us. And of course, hopefully you'll be able to catch the other team members of touring with us soon as well, because we have a couple of members on board. So, yeah, hello to Oscar and the gang in Haverhill, possibly watching tonight or on the replay. It's over to you, Julian. So, good evening, everyone, wherever you are listening tonight.
When you
carry on what you're doing. Don't worry about me.
Back to the YouTube.
Yeah, you're getting distracted easy, John.
Easily. Okay.
Carry on.
Non-Com de Highlander. Now, what this piece is a kind of as a block, sort of a prelude before the service normally starts, but
before the service normally starts,
yeah, and it could be an evening one as well. To do with it, it'd be a bit of more pedal work, but I've only got 1 octave pedal down the bottom. So it will start on the bottom menu, and then it will start with a solo on the second paragraph of the page. It's about 3 pages to it, so it's hope you enjoy it.
That sounds very quiet to begin with, but yeah, welcome along to Nice and Relaxing here on Touring With Us Live. See if we can get some thumbs up before the end of the stream tonight. It would be much appreciated if you do. I'm doing a commentary here, and that is, of course, myself behind the scenes. Yep, something new here as you're hearing the music. Something really, really nice and relaxing to start with. It's kind of like a slow melody, and yeah, I presume it's out of copyright, Julian. Is that right?
Yes, but it's a bark piece.
It's a bark piece, so it should be okay with this, unless there's an arrangement, you know, with this piece. Hello to our moderator tonight, just joining us now, watching from Bury St Edmunds. Thank you for the pictures that I saw on the budget group. If you want to go over to the budget group. You're better, Julian, than me. We'll probably, I don't know, train you up sometime. We're talking to a beautiful strawberry there. But yeah, as I say, thank you very much for sharing the beautiful pictures of the light switch on in Bury St Edmunds. I don't know when they're actually going to switch on the lights, but yeah, we look forward to that. So the reason why I'm talking over the top here, being a chatterbox as usual, is because, of course, just in case YouTube do detect any copyright issues, I won't flick the camera too much over towards me, although you might have seen it beforehand. If you missed anything, you can watch on replay. And any support you give touring with us, yeah, is much appreciated. And I already said earlier hello to the gang in Haverhill that had a photograph with me earlier down at the bus station. What a way to have a photograph next to a bus. So Oscar and the gang out there. So if they are watching, hello to them, including Oscar, if your name's Oscar. Boo to you. You're not saying boo to the music, are you? You're just naturally saying boo. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. Can we have some more towards the end of the stream? We're probably broadcasting on Haverhill and local news as well. Massive hello to those people watching from there. Also from Haverhill, UK. Hi, Oscar. Yeah, that's from Haverhill, by the way. And the gang as well, because there were quite a few of them. They wanted to be famous for 2 seconds. So, yeah, what did you make of that, Julian?
Yeah, that was a little prelude. To
let everyone know, Julian, what is a prelude?
A prelude is a sort of piece that you play before the end or at the start of a service. So we'll have to go back to nice and relaxing here. So we'll get the chat going here.
Yeah, beautiful Strawberry says hi to Oscar and the gang in Haverhill.
Now, what this program is nice relaxing music, and like I just started. Now, the volunteer I played was last week as well, and probably we were the final one as well, plus maybe at the end. There'll be 6 hymns
with perhaps some beats.
Well, maybe we'll decide if I feel like doing it. 3 hymns for the first part, 3 hymns for the second part, and the voluntary at the end, maybe made up voluntary at the end. So the first hymn is 174 in this book, God of Grace and God of Glory, by Henry Smart. God of Grace and God of Glory.
Is it out of copyright?
It is Henry Smart, 1813 to 1879.
So
on the people's power and power. Now, fulfill the church story.
So anyone should be allowed to play that one, because
the glorious flower.
It's got to be 70 years before, you know.
Yeah. Well, grant us wisdom and grant us courage for the facing
the arrangement on it.
That's the first verse. And there's 4 verses of this, so we'll have the first verse. Well, let's do the stop changes as well. So there are on tabs as well, not on
Oh,
this organ.
that is quite a nice comment there. I've missed him, mate, Julian.
So,
Juliano, it should be.
It's a chord with 16, 8, and 4. That's with the swell up, and this is with the swell down. Yeah, it's called F major. I'm going to play this in B flat. There's two versions of this in different keys. There was a major chord and a flat chord you can transpose. If you're good at transposing, you will be able to do that. It's called God of Grace and God of Glory. Look at that rich hymn.
Before you play it, Julian, I'll just let everyone know that I'm charging this sort of, phone up, and of course it's on 100% at the moment. I charged it the other day, and the reason why I'm saying that is if you're hearing a buzzing sound, it's because I'm connecting this charger here, to the phone. So yeah, just to let everyone know. So yeah, carry on, Julian. Don't let me disturb you playing your beautiful sound. This is Nice and Relaxing on Touring With Us live.
Okay, nice and relaxing. God of Grace and God of Glory. Listen to this rich tune, in fact. So, God of Grace and God of Glory, the tune is called Regent Square.
Merry Christmas to you as well. Come and chat on the chat. You might actually learn something. It's a great way to learn things on the chats as we go. Come and say hello, like beautiful Strawberry, our moderator, has been doing, and of course we might see another moderator in the chat as well. We've got Kim Smith, we've got Nikki and Scott from Hertfordshire. Julian is very relaxed right now. Makes a nice change. He needs to do this more often, doesn't he? So yeah, I'm doing the camera work, as you might sort of gather. I've got to loosen the cradle, which is attached to the stand. You can't see it in view, but of course it's fitted to a stand so the camera doesn't wobble. I'll probably need to get another tripod stand with the mount on it, which is what this phone is actually fitted to. It's called a mount that fixes onto the stand. If you're a camera technician, then you'll know a little bit about it. If you're not familiarizing yourself with it, then I can easily train people, but that might come as a cost. Some nice video images there. Someone will have to pay me for me to train someone. LOL. Sorry about the zoom here. There you go. If you want to sing along at home to these sort of pieces or hymns, if you like, feel free to do so. If you have a request, by the way, let us know. Of course, it's hosted by myself, of course, Nickalini Orange. Now, it is weird that we got these kind of stage names, but that's what we've got. I'm Orange. Of course, you've got the plum there. Doesn't mean he's an idiot. Just means that it's a fruit, by the way. All these lovely symbols there. You've got the Christian symbols. I just lost all the symbols in my head there. So yeah, tell us what that was, as you just about to say.
God of Grace and God of Glory. And the next hymn is Father of Heaven, whose love be found. Remember, love is not always about money. Love is about sharing and being kind and other things.
Absolutely.
Now I say the words.
He is called Pineapple.
Rise of you, tune.
He hasn't got a pineapple head.
Let me finish.
You're called Pineapple now.
No, yeah, let me finish. John Dykes,
I smell pine.
1876. Father of Heaven, whose love be found. A ransom for the souls have found before thy throne. We are sinners and bend. To us the pardoning love extend. There's 4 verses. This small verses. 4 verses. First 3 letters over the first paragraph of it. Thrice Holy Father, Spirit, Son.
Is there a cat behind you?
No, it's okay.
A lot. There's a cat behind you, isn't there?
Oh, no.
That's just behind you, isn't it? Oh, the camera's blurring out as I do that. It's weird. Or is it rabbit ears? Well, it's rabbit ears, isn't it?
Right, okay, let's get on with this one before the keyboard goes wrong.
It's rabbit ears, isn't it?
Okay, let's get on.
Okay, what is this one, please?
This one's called Father of Heaven, whose love you've found.
So it's Father of
John
Heaven.
Dykes is the composer.
Father of Heaven, whom love profound.
Yeah, John Dykes, 1823 to 1876.
Sorry if the picture went a bit sort of on the weird side here. Can only apologise about that. So yeah, if you want to join in at home, sometimes I leave it for you to enjoy in the background here. In the background of talking right now, of course, is Nickalini Orange, which is a stage name, of course.
Father of Heaven, whose love be found. Now the next one is similar enough to God of Grace, but this one is God of Mercy, God of Grace, or something like that. It's June 175.
Can't get the word out, can you? Yeah.
Let's have a look on which hymn it is.
So if anybody's got any requests tonight, feel free to ask us any song. Might it be early for Christmas stuff? I don't know. You could
Hymn number 175.
You could play Glory, Glory, Man United.
No, we're not playing Glory. That's not in the schedule.
It's actually not Man United's original tune. It's actually Raffaratus. Raffaratus. Or actually Glory, Hallelujah.
Now, I've got 16 and 8 and a 2 feet on a flute on this organ. God of Mercy, God of Grace. It's the same much composer as the God of Grace. One is Henry Smart, 1813 to 1879. Henry Smart. Heathens, it's the tune is called. God of Mercy, God of Grace. Show brightness in thy face. It's like a poem sort of thing. Shine upon the Saviour, shine. Fill the church with light divine. And thy saving health attends unto the earth's remote end. 3 verses of this one. The next, the last one will be a verse of the first paragraph is let the people praise the Lord. So, God of mercy, God of grace. climates to that hymn there. God of mercy, God of grace. Now we turn to the next part in a few shakes. Now, just check. Where's the check? Well, you taking it?
Oh right, what do you want to look at?
Is there any chat on there?
Yeah, hello to everyone watching right this minute here across the entire nation.
Part 2 in just a second.
By the way, you can support us if you wish to. You've got the GoFundMe link if you want to copy and paste that in your browser. Also, of course, the PayPal link is also on the About section as well.
Back to the chat.
That's where you'll find the support links if you wish to donate to us. You've got PayPal, and of course, you've got the GoFundMe as well. So there you go. Absolutely brilliant. It's all on the description on the About section of Touring With Us. We're trying to sort of copy and paste it onto the chat, but of course it's very difficult with a small iPhone.
I'll just drop why you check?
We've got a iPhone 7 on its way, so of course hopefully that would help us in a great deal. Oh. We've got huge problems here. You've dropped something. Don't pull your wire, Julian. It's health and safety.
Yeah.
Make sure you know what you're doing. So, yeah. Hello, if you are just joining us here. Sorry, I've got half of the head there, but it's just a little bit of a breather here. Hopefully you're enjoying the nice and relaxing show with Nickalini Orange and, of course, Juliano Plum, the fruit. So there you go, and a massive hello to everyone watching right now. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, if you're a new subscriber to the channel, and keep all chats clean at all times. Very simple and as easy as that. We'll go back to Juliana now with the nice and relaxing show. Hopefully you're enjoying the show like no other tonight.
Is that
No, yeah, I'm dealing with that at the moment. You know, it's a temporary
put it back
thing.
to Julian the Plum, Nick.
Yeah, carry on what you're doing. Just,
Okay.
yeah, I'll shout out if necessary.
I should be doing that, really. Because I'm doing that.
2 thumbs up and a third one to go along with that as well, which is quite nice actually. So there you go. Thank you very much indeed.
Part 2, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look at this part 2. What we've got here. We've got Hail to the Anointed. Now, this is an interesting piece by William Monk, 1823 to 1889. So, I read the first verse of it. Hail to the Lord, anointed, great David, greater Son. Hail to the time is appointed, the reign of earth begun. Hail comes to break oppression, to set up upon the captive. The captive, free to take away transgression and raw iniquity, something like that. Now, this one's a five verses of it. Of course, it's a pretty long one. I think we've got time for that, because we've got two other hymns to get in. No, we won't have that one. We're just going past that one. We have another love hymn in just the next section, and we have another hymn at the end, and the other voluntary as well. So, Hail to the Lord Anointed, and the tune is called Cruiser, within Henry Monk, 1823 to 1889.
Okay, yeah. That's fine. Thank you for letting us know. Remember, anyone that disappears and then comes back, I'm sure they'll miss a chunk of it, but don't worry. You'll get a chance to watch on replay. Please leave us a comment either way. Leave us some feedback and let us know that you are tuning in absolutely anywhere. Massive hello if you're watching in Bury St Evans tonight, also in Cambridge, also in Haverhill, and also in Great Yarmouth if we stretch that far, and Norwich, Ely, Royston, Bishop Stortford, Peterborough. Massive hello if you're watching anywhere. Very good, according to Eamon Barham. Don't think we've met you before, so hello and welcome to the chat. This is a nice and relaxing show, just in case you are just switching on. We normally do this on a Monday night between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. if we are not doing other things with touring with us, depending on our commitments. If you would like to support us in any way, you can do that by GoFundMe, clicking on the link on the About section. Just copy and paste the link into your browser, or use the PayPal link in the browser as well. Same rules applies. And the reason why we're talking over the top of the tunes, by the way, just in case you are a new viewer, is because of copyright issues that may occur. Sometimes we leave it uninterrupted.
A few seconds there.
No.
Hail to the Lord anointed.
Do you think you did well on that one, Jim? Any mistakes there?
No, it wasn't too bad. Right, the next one is 243.
Wasn't that cool or what? You forgot that word again. Cool.
Cool. Who's cool?
I don't know. I'm just talking about cool for a second.
If I hear the 243, I've got to turn the
Isn't your music cool?
But it is. Now, this one is a love hymn. And More to Love is more like you can play for funeral hymn, because we have lots of different funeral and occasions where you can pick the hymn for your occasion. Some of it's funeral hymn, some of it's not. So it's modernised Trinity or Pentecost. Immortal Love Forever. This one is probably Jemima Clark who did the trumpet voluntary. It would be like this. And so on. That with the trumpet voluntary. That's the same composer. So it's probably Jemima Clark, 1674 to 1707, according to this. So Bishop Thorpe is the tune, Immortal Love. Now, love, as we said before, is not all about money, only in parts. Where you're sharing things in parts. So, immortal love, forever flowing free, forever shared rather, forever whole, and never ebbing sea, which everyone goes to a seaside. So, immortal love, forever full. Right, around about 6 verses to this, but we'll see how we go on the verses. ever full. So the next hymn is 309, which I'll do it in a minute. I'm coming to the page. It takes a while to get to the page, you see. 309, I must have missed it here. Some of these hymns are very lightened hymns. Now, Lord enthroned in heavenly splendour. Version number 1, Helen is the tune, and it's all unison, so unison means you sing together at the same tune. No enough, not get louder as people think it is. So the composer is George Martin, 1844 to 1916, no, beg your pardon. Now, so we have octave notes for the organist or the keyboard player to play. No, we could do that, but I mean, well, it's not. It's in the book, so I mean, it's not arranged with anybody. So it's in the book, so it's obviously written by the composer. The Lord enthroned in heavenly splendour, first begotten from the dead. Thou alone art strong defender, lifted by the people's head. Alleluia, alleluia, Jesus true, the living bread. You can have it during the communion or after the communion, or otherwise as a final hymn, which is our final hymn today. So there will be a voluntary at the end.
Yes, of course.
Do stay with us.
It's gone so quick tonight, of course. Just in case you're watching absolutely anywhere, it is 36 minutes past 8 p.m. UK time on Monday, the 7th of November 2022. This is Nice and Relaxing with Nickalini and Juliano.
Now, the last hymn is Lord enthroned in heavenly splendour. By George Martin, said Helen is the tune.
Okay, you can speak up, Juliano.
Okay, yeah, sorry, if you didn't hear me, Lord enthroned in heavenly splendour. That's much better. Sounds like a big tannoy here.
It does at the moment. Yeah, it is when you bellow your voice up.
There is 5 verses of this, so beware of that one. Lord enthroned in heavenly splendour.
So just to let everyone know, you're listening to Nice and Relaxing, and the reason why I'm talking behind the camera here, which you may have seen me on a couple of occasions tonight, more often than not, of course, yes, it's Nickalini Orange behind the commentary tonight. If you'd like us to do a commentary on another thing, like a FIFA game or something like that, I know it's not relevant to the actual show tonight, but of course, some people have requested us to do so for touring with us, where we'll do a live FIFA game. It'd have to be the 2022 version, but sadly for Saints fans, of course, they heard the news today, well, the news of Ralph Hassel, I don't know how to pronounce it, the Australian guy, who of course was with Southampton FC for a long time, part company today. I just wonder who Saints FC will get. So, of course, whoever they get, hopefully it's a manager that will take them forward. So that was Lord. Lord, what was it, Julian? I can't read it from here. Can you read it for me?
Lord enthroned heavily splendor.
Enthroned heavily surrender. Did you say?
No, splendor.
Oh, splendor. Okay. It's difficult to pronounce that sometimes, isn't it? Oh, yeah, you keep jolting it a bit.
Well, that's when I'm doing the music. See?
Right, okay. You've got some beautiful sort of voluntaries to play at the end here. Are we going to play some beats, or have we got time for it?
Well, so here we go.
We've got some people tuning in now, so let's, of course, entertain them.
Absolutely.
Brilliant. So, yeah, you're not supposed to be drinking that sort of stuff anyway.
It's not wine, Nick.
I'm winding you up.
Don't do that. Don't say things like that. Keep quiet.
Well, we do entertain here on the Nice and Relaxing show. It's all part of the show. Don't worry about that. So it's Minuet Gothic by Bowman, I think it's called. I think that's pronounced. And it is out of copyright. So
L. Bowman.
Can we have some more thumbs up towards the end of the stream? The thumbs up like that.
Before I made Minuet Gothic, I'm going to blow some just...
The thumbs up, by the way, is just down below here. No, I'm just telling the audience.
Yeah, not too much. Right, okay, I'm doing this.
A beautiful strawberries back here on the channel. We are sharing the stream absolutely everywhere tonight. Let us know where you're watching from and what you're watching on. So, yeah, far away, Julian.
It's going to be. Minuet and Gothic. Well, before that, I'm going to need some sounds on it.
Is that the one that goes dun 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 dun?
When it comes, I'm doing.
It is a lovely tune. I've remixed it, by the way, for my music production kind of thing for Nick the producer that I do, and I've remixed a song called Minuet Gothic, but I've just basically put it into dance music. Now, so Julian's going to play it here.
Now this is Minuet Gothic by L. Bowman. Before I do that,
sorry about the light here. The light's really bright. Sorry about that. No, it's just, I'm telling the audience here. Sorry about the brightness.
Never mind about the brightness. We'll move on.
Absolutely.
As long as you can see it, as long as you can hear
That's it.
So, despite the audience coming in late, if you just missed it, it was 3 hymns we did earlier on, part 2 and part 1. Can't remember what the hymns are, even though I've written down. So
you're supposed to be an organist. You're supposed to be organised.
Lord enthroned in heaven, splendor was the last one. Father of heaven, profound was the second one. God of grace, God of mercy, God of grace, God of glory, and something else. I forgot.
Songs are great from our moderator and our promoter for touring with us. Our marketer. Thank you to our marketer. Is that the right word? Yeah.
Yeah, we've got 15 minutes to get.
Okay. Thank you for the marketing.
Now, if you want to hear some 2 feet and things together, 16 and a 4-foot flute is what it's saying. And then you want to hear a higher stop. That's the 2 feet and the 16 foot together. And we have a nazard on here. If it sounds all played on its own, because it sounds like this. You have to blend it with a 16 foot or an 8 foot or a 4 foot.
Thank you very much for the 4 thumbs up. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much. It helps boost our subscribers.
Yeah, add the oboe to that. It sounds nice little chunky sort of solo stop. And we have a nazard on the harmonic coupler, which is sound like it's a bit spooky. It's not. That was the one of the solo stops and the 4-foot flute. I played at the start with the non-com. So with the vibrato, which you sound on it, it sounds like this.
Sounds like a granny's organ, doesn't it? If you jazz it up a little bit.
That's with the vibrato sound on it. Now, with a brass 16 foot, just quickly.
Sounds like a trumpet to me. Got a trumpet sound.
The brass 16 foot stop. The solo stop I was just playing a minute ago on the hymns was a saxophone stop.
I can imagine Julian playing a saxophone.
That's the nearest to
Can you imagine yourself playing a saxophone, Julian?
No, I can't play. That is a
You
part
couldn't even blow a trumpet,
that
can
is
you?
part of a clarinet.
You can't blow a trumpet.
No, I can't play a trumpet. We haven't got a trumpet sound on here. We haven't got something nearer to a trumpet. We've got a trombone.
Oh no, the brightness there.
So there you go. So I'd like to play that one at the end of the second.
Thank you very much for our moderator doing a fantastic job. Who is in the chat tonight to come and say hello? Exactly that very thing. Pretty much what she's saying there. Thank you very much. Keep the comments going in. Come and say hello to us.
Now, as you want to hear the famous Minuet Gothic, it's a very spooky one. If you was there last week, or I think it must have been Tuesday ago, just gone, you would have heard it then as well. I played the same voluntary twice. Well, now will be last week. So, and 6 different hymns. So next week, the hymns will be more like Remembrance Sunday hymns. I have them written down somewhere. Be like Abide with Me, I've got to help ages past.
Talking about that, I just want to stop you there at that point, because I heard somebody tell me in the Dravot in Haverhill, that's the Weatherspoons, by the way, an old little guy, because actually he was talking to me about losing my wallet. But of course, yes, he's talking about this chain that I got to attach to my wallet. But anyway, what he was saying is that, of course, in Haverhill, there is a kind of like service. Is that a service at a cemetery or something like that? Do you know anything about that, Julian?
No, I don't know about that.
Well, I mean, do you know what they do in terms of that?
No, I have no idea.
I think you do, because you know that kind of thing.
But, I don't
Come on,
know.
explain it to the audience.
It's probably in a chapel somewhere, I don't know, at the Memorial or something.
You've never been to one of those?
No, I've never
is
been.
that what you're saying?
Yeah, so I couldn't
Oh,
say
right,
any
okay.
more on that. So,
Okay,
yeah.
are we ready for Minuet Gothic then?
Yeah,
Please
there
do
will
it.
be a
Maybe
Sunday.
put some beat to it if it go along.
No, it doesn't go with beats.
But you can put it to it to see what it sounds like.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't sound right with beats.
Well, you could try it and get
No,
it.
the made up
Put it
one.
up.
No, the made up one will have to be with beats.
Oh, right, okay, fair enough. Whatever.
That will sound awful.
Whatever he says.
That will sound shambles.
I can't get involved in this.
No, Minuet Gothic, it spoiled it. On this one, so on this one is on the swell manual, top manual will be on here really, but I mean I could add it down the bottom as well. So
Strawberry, as in Beautiful Strawberry says, if the room light is on, turn it off as it reflects on the phone mirror. Wallet chain for, of course, was it something to do with wallets? Keep it safe, as you know whether it is. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Right,
so yeah, there is a reflection. We can't do anything about that because the light is shining on the actual music. So we might have to do something about that next time.
Well, the reason why it's on there, if I switch that off, I won't be able to see no music.
I know, but I mean, we might have to, because what's happening is it's reflecting in the camera.
Nothing we can do about that.
We do apologise. We can only apologise to the audience. We have to apologise to the audience. Yeah.
Nothing we can do about that.
No, but there is a way around things. There's always a way around. You've got to think of the logical solution, because a lot of people don't.
That is the organ.
No moaning, Julian. Please do not.
That is the organ.
Yeah, Julian. There's always a way around things and a solution. A lot of people don't think that, and also no more moaning. It's not good for your health.
Let's get on this Minuet.
So yeah, what is Strawberry saying now? It will save your electric.
Yes,
hi, Nikki Gibbs, who may well be in the chat now.
No, it won't save electric if I don't.
Good evening, Nikki Gibbs. We're almost ready to say good night, but of course she's here.
Right.
Are you ready for Minuet Gothic, Julian?
Okay,
Let's hear this.
This one is kind of a dance,
Let's do this for the country.
Hear a dance sort of feeling on the organ, on this U Technics 50, whatever you call it. I've gone through the organ at the back of it. No couplers, only one octave of pedals.
And you've got pedals just
and
down
only
there.
got
Sorry
three-
about the light
I
there.
have a
You
bass
can't really
guitar.
see much here
I have
because of the light down there.
You want to hear a bass guitar which I haven't used on its own? It sounds like this. It sounds a bit honky tonky there. 16 and an 8-foot bass I've got. So that's the pedal light. So I've only got one octave of pedal board here. So that's unfortunate then.
That's a little bit better, isn't
Now,
it?
when I play this one, I will miss the top D because there's no D at the top here of this keyboard.
Well, let's hear it then, because we're waiting to hear it.
Let's hear it. So,
Otherwise, we'll be waiting till next Christmas.
Okay, we'll start a little bit softly, a little bit on the swell side, and we'll start getting a little bit louder in between music. Okay.
So this is Minuet Gothic here by Boulderman, which is out of copyright tune. And if you are just tuning in here, thanks to our moderators as per usual. Doing a great job as per usual. We are fine, thanks, Nikki Gibbs. Don't worry, I'm just reading off the comments here as I go, but people are chatting amongst each other, which is great. The chat itself on YouTube is very, very good, especially when it's live, because it's very useful. You can learn a lot of things on it. Cool. So there you go, cool beans. I'm just watching my phone, which is half an hour later. You can see that, can't you? That's the chat. That's all your chat there. And all the moderators. So that's brilliant. So wherever you're watching, in particular our moderators watching from 2 different places, one in Bury St Edmunds and one in Hertfordshire, Hatfield, I believe, which I have been to. If you want to check out that video of the spoons that I did as a solo quite a while back. Let's hope that, of course, the Touring With Us team are able to get there. If you have any questions of Touring With Us as we go, do let us know as well. We'll open it up for that as well. This is beautiful music, by the way. Let's get to that, more to the music. It's just so joyful to hear. It's just so electric. This electric U50 Technics organ is just brilliant to hear, and luckily it's still going. The one behind it needs sorting out because it needs somebody to fix the buzzing sound. It's got a buzzing sound when you switch it on, but the light switches on. So if you know anyone that wants to use it for spare parts and or fixing it, do let us know. We need to get rid of it soon. I'm fine, thank you very much. We know our besties are in the chat there, making me feel very famous as well. Do you think I could make it as a commentary? I'm hoping to do a FIFA one day live, and perhaps you'll be watching a virtual version of Manchester United against Liverpool. So there we are. There we have it. That's Minuet Gothic by Bollman.
Absolutely.
But it is out of copyright.
Absolutely. If you want to hear your piece as well.
Oh no, you're embarrassed me now. Oh no, surely not.
Oh yes.
With some beats as well. You're going to try and play it to the best of your knowledge.
Here's the beats.
Here you go. You can dance at home if you wish. I've actually done a keyboard version on the E203, I think it is, which is the massive keyboard. I hope Julian one day plays that keyboard as well and plays some tunes on it.
Okay. It says Little Fast. What do you?
Beautiful name.
It's called Piano Love.
What is beautiful name?
2015.
You just called it Strawberry now, and you've taken off the beautiful, I've noticed.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Okay.
Are you saying you're not beautiful anymore? But you really are.
Piano Love now.
I'm going to miss all those names that you put on there, but never mind.
Don't just have to talk the piece. Okay, Little Fast.
Oh, a beautiful name.
Yeah, I'm Piano Love.
Yeah, Strawberry. I actually come up with that.
Okay, Little Fast, Piano Love by Nick Williams, 2015.
Nick Williams, yeah, I was under that name.
Yeah.
My new name, just Strawberry alone. You keep changing it every week, but doesn't matter. It's your account, you can do what you like, but touring with us will stay as it is. Go now. 1, 2, 3 and go. Clap at home, come on. It's piano stroke organ loud. Shall I do a song and just make it up as I go? I love the tune. I love the tune. It's got that jazzy feel, isn't it? I know a song that makes you laugh. I could do that faster actually, but shut up. I thought you liked my voice. Be quiet, isn't it? I can't. It's my own song. I might get demonetized because you know what YouTube is like. They actually, of course, copyright anything these days because it's actually an American firm. So there you go. That says it all, doesn't it? So
now for our last
yes, about 4 minutes to go, isn't it? Until it's the GBN news with Dan Wooten tonight.
It's going to be a made-up voluntary before we have our.
So watch the other side of the story tonight.
So do tune into that. 236.
236 on GBN News.
Right. The last bit. Now we're going to have
listen, Nick. I do all the time.
No.
What are you on about?
Listen as well. Right. A made-up voluntary by me, obviously. Juliano, what we call it, Plum, Tomato, what do you call it?
Nickalini Orange.
I'm not orange, by the way. Okay, this one sounds a bit more fluty, and it'll become a little bit sort of jazzier towards the end. Hopefully, we'll do jazzy in the end. Hopefully, it'll be in a minor key, or something like that. So, I will talk at the end of that piece, and then we'll finish it tonight until next. Probably Monday or Tuesday, roughly about 8 o'clock. There will be some Remembrance Sunday hymns. Yeah. Normally, I will be playing like All People That on Earth Do Dwell is one of them, and In Those Feet is one of them. O God of Ages Past, and Eternal Father of Strong to Save, something like that. All the Bible beat is one of them. There will be a Nimrod at the start, I should think, by Elgar. And I don't know what I had to put something at the end of the evening for that. Until then, when I finish this voluntary, I'll just have a few says and I'll pass it on to the producer.
Yeah, we'll have some notices towards the end if you want to stick around for that.
Yeah, we're about say another 5 minutes, okay?
Okay, away you go. This is a made-up piece, by the way, so let's enjoy.
have it, ladies and gentlemen. So there are your voices on the top of the manual and bottom of the manual. None of them were coupled together, so we have a little bit of a story there. So we have some orchestral conductors on that sound. You heard the solo saxophone there. So we have some rocks and some other instruments on there, samba, mambo, whatever you call it, rhythm and full introduction there. And we have roughly about eight stops on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the top manual, and about 6 on the bottom manual. So we bring a close to tonight's show. Until next time, it'll be remembered hymns and that kind of thing. And I have to fill up with a there might be a sponsor at the end or something like that. Hope you enjoyed the show so far towards the end. I know it's been a bit short for people that just joined in. Normally it starts about just after 8. If you can get in there by 8, it'll last about an hour or so.
Yeah.
If you want to break in between a half hour and come back in half an hour or so, or come back in between the half hour and 2 minutes if you want to go to the lavatory, and that's feel free to do that if you want to do that. Bear in mind, you can watch it for an hour, or take a drink with you to watch it, or something like that, or do the washing up while you're watching it on your phone, or something like that. So that is your scenario on that case. So what I'll do is I'll pass you on to the producer in just a couple of seconds. Stay safe, and till next time. When we do an update or any other live updates or Q&A shows, do follow that when you can. The updates and the question and air shows is to promote the music show as well, like here, which I'm going to switch off now, and the organ on the U50. So until then, if you want a demonstration on the organ again, feel free to let me know on that. If you would prefer a Monday or Tuesday for this show to go on, do let me know before we buzz off tonight. So enjoy your show tonight, what's left of it, and we'll speak to you next time, and I'll pass you on to the last producer, and stay safe and ciao for me for a minute.
Okay, everybody. Yes, it's back to me here. Yes, thank you very much to all our moderators doing a fantastic job. Yes, I just wanted to interrupt you, Julian, about that. We had some scammers tonight, so moderators did a fantastic job in deleting that, and they understand what I mean by these weird comments that come through. And of course, even big stars do have these. Even Walking With Me, Tim Channel has it. So he has a lot of moderators dealing with these sorts of situations as soon as it arises. Just hide the comment. That's a message to the moderators there. They know what to do. I think they've got a gist of it now. Just hide the comment and time them out, or just remove it completely. So you've got 3 choices there, and report it as harassment and spamming. And hello to you. Hello there. No, seriously. Yes, keep all comments safe for everyone here, because we want to have an enjoyable chat, and nobody wants to see spamming like that was on the channel, and we don't really talk about it too often as well. But what I would say is that we've had similar issues on Facebook as well, and we don't know who those scammers are. That's the problem. So that was very similar to what I posted to a friend of mine earlier today. But of course, it's happening on the YouTube as well. And the only way to detect it is to remove it completely. And that, of course, saves any trouble.
No, we don't
going to action, fraud, and things like that.
No,
so we want a safe environment.
We do not tolerate.
I was quick. Well done, Strawberry. And there's other moderators that do it just as well as you, but we all are in this together. And of course, I will do it because I'm a moderator myself, being a founder of the channel. But anyway, what's coming up. So I thought I'd use this section as a notice section, basically, and maybe we'll do that as a feature before we finish up and summarise it all up. Very quickly, I say that our notices are that we are doing, hopefully, a highlights edition of the bowling, which is happening tomorrow, but not going to be live tomorrow. Because of the signal will be absolutely on the Dodge side, so it would be very difficult to get a signal in the Cambridge bowling area. So we look forward to putting or piecing together some videos, maybe from both cameras, because I know Strawberry's got her own channel and camera as well, to take some videos of us playing the bowls as well, getting some beautiful shots as well. You can zoom in your camera as well. So yeah, I'll be doing some beautiful shots as well, and hopefully we'll combine the two. You can put your videos up on Facebook as well, and I'll put them up on YouTube, but you can put them up on both as well. Friendship Bowling sounds very fantastic, and we'll probably have a selfie, no doubt, as well. And remember, of course, you'll have to take a photograph of the score, because whatever score it is, because we're having 3 games in total, but they will be in highlights. Sorry, I couldn't get my word out there. It will be in highlights mode, so it won't be every move that we do. But yeah, unfortunately, we'd like to do a live, but of course the signal is absolutely awful. A bit like going in Greg's, you can't get a signal at all. But of course, hopefully with my new iPhone 7 coming shortly for the channel, it will be much easier for me to do a live in there. But we'll see how it goes. But I doubt it pretty much we'll be able to go live. But of course, that will be something that we can piece together and put 2 sets of cameras and filming together, which will be absolutely brilliant. I'd love to do a bit more filming. I can't wait to do more filming, especially with, of course, my bestie watching now, Strawberry, as well, with a new channel name. Do check that out. She's making things a lot easier with just one name along the side of the channel she's got. I think she's got 29 subscribers. Make sure you subscribe to her if you haven't already. Sorry, I knocked the camera there. So yeah, maybe we'll do a camera training session, especially with these lovely stands that we've got here. I think you have seen it before, Strawberry, but of course, yeah, for anyone that hasn't, I don't know how I'll get a picture of it. Maybe I can take the camera off and show you exactly the behind the scenes here. You can see the stand here. This is what we actually basically filmed. This is the mount I was talking about here, which is what I want to get with the small amount, which you can only get in Peterborough, or maybe Boson Evans do them, I don't know. But of course, Peterborough is the nearest one I could find, and we're going there anyway at the end of the week, all being well. And that's the plugs there. There's quite a lot of wires there. But yeah, I was trying to move that so that we didn't get too much reflection there. So maybe we can alter that next time. And the only issue that we do have is this little spotlight here shining on the actual music. But of course, yeah, you can't really do much about it. It does give a good lighting source. Although, of course, it's just in the way sometimes. Julian's shopping bag's coming tomorrow. Okay, thank you very much. I'll put this back on the mount now, as they say. Hello, Julian. So there you go. That's a little bit of the behind the scenes here at this control tower, if you like, the office, if you like, not the actual official program, but yeah. There is actually a program called
why
Office.
do I want shopping bags?
I never watched it. It was boring.
Why do I want shopping bags for?
Shopping bags. Oh yeah, it's just Sainsbury's bag, I presume. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, I've got bags.
Yeah. You are a bag.
I can't put this in the bag, can I?
What, the organ? We're talking about that little thing here, just in case you're wondering what he's talking about here. So a little bit of behind the scenes. We'll probably do a bit more of behind the scenes on how we do all this a little bit later on at some point, maybe in a video form. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, first things first, bowling alley tomorrow. And then, of course, we've got a few other things that we might be doing in terms of out and about. I do hope that we can get to places like Bishop Stortford. And I think that is on Thursday. And you've got, of course, Beresford and Evans, then going to, of course, Peterborough again. But we can always do a different review, and of course it'll be a different place of course the review will be. And last time we did it at the Draper's Arms, we may well do it at the College Arms, for example. So there's two spoons in Peterborough to know about, and of course don't forget the Barris and Evans one in the morning. And if anybody wants to join me on that one, they are welcome to do so. Of course, if they know me personally, that is. But yeah, mainly for the team. But don't forget your pill tonight. Take it before you go to bed. You know the pill that I'm talking about. Some pills are good and some pills are not good, for safety reasons. It's said on that safety program of Sooty, if you remember that, Matthew Corbett. Anyway, that is end of story for now. We'll turn a new leaf here, and hopefully we are the show that is never a nightmare. Of course, the nightmare never ends, does it? As we all know what that is all about. By the way, of course, we're told that if the bus is going to Cambridge, that means it's going up to, of course, Millfields Way stroke Chalkston. So the last two buses that go or used to go up to, of course, Millfields Way and Chalkstone will not go up there at this moment of time. They used to, but not anymore. Only if it's going to Cambridge, but that means it's not, obviously. We'll talk more about that on the Transport Show on this Friday. And, of course, it usually is about 8 o'clock, so hopefully you can join us for that. From all of us, myself, of course, Nickalini and Juliano, of course, got to say a big wave to us here. That's Juliano.
Yeah, be safe and behave yourself.
And of course, on behalf of all of us here, nice and relaxing show. Hopefully, we'll return next week. If not, it will be another day, as you know, from all of us from Monday, the 7th of November 2022, here, ending at this time of course, 9:14 p.m. UK time. From all of us, on behalf of the Touring With Us team, sounds like a train announcer here. Choo-choo, you there? I say no more. It's good night.
It's good night and stay safe.
Good night.